You can make this with just 3 things, and I'll show you how. This is your potential. Let's get into it. A cotton ball, a piece of aluminum foil, and some Vaseline. It won't take much, and it's pretty easy to do, and it can be done in just a matter of minutes. So first up, I'm going to take a cotton ball. Just pull one off, put these over here. Take your petroleum jelly. You can either dip it in, push it around, get in there, get it pretty covered up pretty good. Now, you can take one of the pieces of aluminum foil. I'm going to pull the whole thing out. Stick it right on there. Bring this back over here. Doing this with one hand. What you want to do is leave a little bit of a space as you fold it. And I like to pinch the ends down, pull them back up. Bring this in. Fold it back up. Now, the petroleum jelly is an accelerant. The cotton ball is what actually burns. You just leave a little bit of a space, pull a little bit of it out. It's going to be a little slick. Got it in there. I'll grab my lighter. Now, I already did this one earlier. Give it a little relight. Oh, that one's got. There we go. I hit this one. If there's not enough petroleum jelly on it, it's not going to sustain itself right away. That one there, it's going a little low. Most of the petroleum's still stuck on the other side. This one will start to burn up. Basically what you really want to try to do is get the petroleum jelly saturated. And trust me, it's much easier when you're using 2 hands and you're not holding your cell phone recording yourself while you're doing it. But you can take these, fold them up, seal them up in a plastic bag, keep a couple with you if you've got a backpack or something, throw them in to a small container you keep as emergency fire starters. Primarily, it's good for when you've got wet kindling or tinder, or you've got material to burn, but as many people know, yes, a lighter will light things on fire, but it's hard to get certain objects to catch and burn right away, so you need Firestarter, and this way you've got pretty much almost practically free fire starter that you're using with those simple ingredients. Again, only takes a few minutes. Using 2 hands, you can make a whole lot of these for very, very little money. Literally pennies to the cost of what you're using. And this way you always have an emergency fire starter available if you're going camping, hiking, or you're just keeping it with your general emergency preparedness kits. And one of the other advantages is if you've gotten a fire started and you use that to get it going and you can extract it from the fire, you can blow out the flame, close it up, and you can reuse it. As long as you have a good amount of petroleum jelly saturated within it, you should be able to get multiple lightings from that. It may take several minutes for the entire thing to burn out, but reasonably speaking, if you're using the right size kindling and tinder to get it going, you really won't need it to keep an entire fire raging. It's for getting it started, and then you add all the proper materials you need to afterwards. And when you do use any type of flammable material, always make sure that you have some way of putting out a fire should it get out of control, and especially if you're using types of grease or liquids, to be careful about where they go so you're not inadvertently saturating your workspace with flammable materials, and try to always have it in a contained area. And that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one.